Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So we're still going to try and do this survey, which is this one here, which is below 17,100 meters. Take a crew report. We're going to try and tackle it from a slightly different angle. What we're going to do is we're trying to do a sub-orbital flight that comes down in that region. So we just need to get to 73,900 and drop down to do this test as well. This one will gain us a bunch more money, which is good. A bit of science and lots of prestige. This is just doing a radial decoupler on a suborbital trajectory. Should be alright. TT70. This is the ship that I am hoping is going to get us there. So all we need now is to put on the radial decoupler. I'm going to put two of them on. Like that. It's a little bit extra weight. Quite a bit extra weight actually. It's surprising. Didn't think they were that heavy. They're not. Where's the extra weight going? Oh yes, so yeah, so we'll get onto that bit in a sec. Right, hold on. Right, so we'll add that on, and that will go off. Right, that will go off there on our way down just before we put out the parachutes. Hopefully. So what have I done to this craft? What I've done is I've kept our bottom stage there, but I've added another solid rocket booster stage in there, and that will be at 100% thrust. So these are going to remain at 30% thrust, so they burn for longer. Then kick those off, then hit that one on. Then we got the fuel. I've replaced the Science Junior with an extra fuel tank to give us more fuel, and that will get us up into the suborbital and then back down again through that region to give us the both contracts. Again, I'm going to stick with Jeb because I want his stability controls. Okay, put the stability control on. Thank you, Jeb. Put those on here. Oh, that says that we can before the staging. Let's drag that down. Oh, there we go. Need that bit as well, you see. Okay, we are all set. We need to get that kind of orbit across. So hopefully, I'm able to achieve that. So north is that way. So we're heading off over that way, hopefully. Let's see whether we can do this. 3, 2, 1. All these have got slightly less thrust than I expected. Can't adjust it now. Oh, I can't believe this. These are not going to do the job, I don't think. We'll see, we're picking up speed now. We're now a third of the way through. $2,000 meters. I need a bit more height than this. Three and a half thousand meters. $6,000 meters. We're getting there, and things are Speeding up. $8,000 meters. It's looking better. Right, now I want to start. Oh, is that going to go the wrong way? What's going on? That is the right way, but too far. Oh, cripes. Much more manoeuvrable. I don't think I've got my direction right. Hopefully that will bring it around. Head right there. What's that? Still need height. There we go. Right, triangles all about. Still, gas is doing well though. Pull that round a lot more. Navigation is not great, is it? It's going the wrong way. Uh-oh, this is bad news. I'm losing height. Just gain the height. Oh, got full acceleration. There we go. Right, made a total mess up of this flight. It's bringing that around nice. Now we're gaining height again. We'll just get that within the right range. That'll do. And then we will aim to bring that around 74. Still good, still good. And we're out of gas. So the navigation skills are appalling. 73. Right, we achieved that. That's at least a profit on this flight. Not worth doing a crew report from there. That's a shame. Log temperature. Oh, there's a bit of science there, so that's good. I think the ship would easily have done it if I had, in any way, shape or form, brought us the right angle. So the daft thing is that's sort of on the north. Well, it is. It's north of me now, isn't it? Oh well. Right. So you know I can get him back safe from here. So I will pause the recording and I will see you down safely on the Earth again. Okay. So we got back. We got 8 science for our work. We got 83, a bit of a long way from the space center, but we got nearly 5,000 back for all the bits and pieces. And we got Jebediah back with no XP gain. Now that has given us a fair amount of money though, which has got to be good. We're now sitting at 123,000 and 65 science. So with 65 science we can't do any more of that research because we need 90, but we can grab this one, which would give us the radial decoupler and this tri-stack coupler, which looks fun, and the stability things. I think it's worth getting it anyway because of the radial decouplers are a bit better than the other ones. So plus we've got some struts to add some strength if we need to later on. So hopefully, because we're going to only get up to 100 anyway, so it's worth grabbing that. Mission control, if we upgrade it we can get 7 contracts, so we can look to maybe do some of the other contracts at the same time, and each mission we might be able to get a couple done, maybe even by accident. So it's well worth upgrading that, I think, to get just for 32,000. Basically the last contract pays for it. Tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. We'll upgrade that. What does it give you? Unlimited contracts after that. Tracking station, 140,000 to upgrade. It allows you to do more stuff like that. Upgrade that would allow the resource transfer available. And the science research limit up to 500 instead of 100, but that's a long way in advance, I'm sure. Astronaut complex we do want to upgrade so that we can allow our kerbanauts to do EVA flights. That's probably the main thing. And plant flags, which I think also helps stuff. And administration building, I don't really use it, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. I'm mostly worried about money, so fundraising campaign takes 5% reputation gains and yields 7.1 funds for each 1 unit of reputation. Setup costs 49 reputation. I mean, we're doing alright for reputation. I mean, we haven't failed anything, so that looks like a good idea. 7.1 funding for each 1 unit of reputation. So if we get like 300 reputation, there's a fair amount. I think it's worth it. We can do up to that. It takes a quarter of our reputation and yields 7.5 funds. We'll just go with that, I think. Yeah, let's see what that does. How that affects things. Okay, so next mission, obviously we still want to try and do this visual survey. It actually tells you what we get. So we get 1 less reputation for that and 7 more funding, which is it's only small amounts of reputation. That might be a good one to try and go for. Look at that, loads of money. And all these will give us loads of money too. So visual survey of Kerbal, that's another visual below 19,100. $20,000 might be worth looking at. To perform temperature scans of Kerbal. Now that measure the temperature in flight above 18,300 meters. Near a certain area. This is all the problems. We've put these little caveats, but it's good money. I mean, my navigation skills need to get better to be able to do this stuff, because I know I'm not very good at navigating. Let's see if we can see some of these. Oh, look at all those sites that are way over here. I can't even get that one. I can't even work out to get to there. So maybe we'll see about that in further episodes. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and see me in the next episode, where I'm going to try that survey flight one more time.